All right, let's go. Back in business, seven figures, life without worry. Right? That's a quote my brother keeps dropping. It's from some song I've never heard actually. But we're getting into the grind today, right? It is almost 20 o'clock. It's a bit late to be hitting up a prospect, potential customer. It's day seven. It's day seven. It is 1 week of starting a business every 3 months until I make 5,000 in revenue. Party people, we are getting it started. We're getting it going, right? I already streamed today because I was doing a little DaVinci Resolve speed run because I hadn't uploaded the video from yesterday because I was at a bar with a friend yesterday. I didn't drink. I don't drink. Usually, like most, I barely ever drink. We're getting shit started, right? We're doing well. We're doing really well. I'm unhappy with the fact that so far we haven't had a single opportunity. No, well, opportunity. We haven't made a video with the people we're trying to make content for. So, the plan, the idea, the goal, we're going to make a video. No, we're going to offer to do it for free. Go to the guy, hello, my man, hear me out. I'm going to make this video for you for free. Why? I need proof. I know I can make fire videos, but nobody knows I can make fire videos because I don't have fire videos yet. That's the problem. That's the problem we're going to solve. Are we going to solve it today? Probably. Honestly, because I can hit up some slumbering prospects and make it happen with them. Let's get to it. I'm going to call the dude that I called yesterday, right? Because he said he would talk with me today. He didn't talk with me today. It's 1940. I doubt he looked at the stuff because, hey, he seems like a busy man in a big world, right? And I get that. It's a hard time out here, right? How it's difficult. Hey, I'm gonna be doing these calls in German. My bad, gang. Maybe my next business I'm gonna have at a place where I can get to speak English. You know what I mean? But I doubt it because I live in Germany. We're just gonna call him up. We are going to call him up. Give me 1 second as I get his number back top of mind. Boom. Create new contact. Call. There we go. Nope. Wait. There he is. Do I know what I'm saying? No, not really.
Guten Tag, dies ist der Anschluss von Stefan Korbanka, der Firma Paket Hinterseher. Leider kann ich Ihren Anruf im Moment nicht persönlich.
That's alright. That's totally alright. That's no problem. So what kind of message did you send in this moment? A, I assume you got a lot going on. Right, I assume you got a lot going on. What you say, dude? Or I say, it is what it is, and I'll deal with this some later time. The question is though, then what do I do now? So one thing I don't like about the current situation I'm in, first of all, let me put on some music. One thing I don't like about the current situation I'm in is that I don't know. What do I not know? I don't like my next steps aren't completely clear to me. And I dislike it when that happens because then I become a lot less efficient. DMCA, free music. Okay, right. I wonder why not just have like an AI in the background um, that's rocking music for you, like generating it midstream. Is that copyright free? I might have just cooked. I might have. That's definitely an app idea, bro. Or like a website or whatever idea. That's an idea. I think that's challenging to make though. But I should have like a space where I write that kind of stuff down. Working leads, finding and contacting nodes, right? That was one thing that we wanted to do, but it's a bit late for that. So what else we can do is we can research content, right? So what even makes good contractor content, right? How are contractors marketing themselves? Okay, that's pretty important. That's pretty good, right? Um, What's an important next step? I'm saying find groups, find contractor groups, right? And then a little bit, I feel like looking into how, I'm so sorry, gang, how to make ads. I feel like these are some important steps, important things to know. Oh, my music isn't running. There we go. Y'all vibing with me? We vibing together? What did I write for my stream today? No, I'm not cold calling. No cold calls today. I am structuring and learning, right? Something like that. Something like that. Bro. Isn't that wild? I don't need to call up any people anymore. Find out how How to find leads? Hopwa? How to find leads. The thing is, before I find leads, I need to find proof, right? I need to... What if I just call up the dude from yesterday and I'm like, yo, genuinely, I know I can make good videos. I know that. Just for myself, I know that. Right? For flooring companies, I know I could do that. You know what? Before I do that, the kind of proof I want to have before I make a call like that, I want to look at content and be able to say, right, that it works. Does that make sense? I want to, look at content and know that I can produce that quality. That's why I'm going to look at content now. He suggested one dude who was doing a pretty good job. We're going to check him out. Am I already following him? Let's see. I think it was just Paquette, bro. I think I should find him under that. Paquette Dietrich. Alright, see, this is what we're going to do. Why are these the top ones over here? Whoa. Guatemala. ¿Qué es eso? What does this have to do with Paquette? Are y'all ears also getting annihilated right now? What does this have to do with Paquette? I don't know. Okay, maybe it's like their store. I don't know. That's a lot of views on a video. You gotta respect that. Does this have to do with Paquette? I'm placing my finger on the point. Okay. I see what y'all did there. And I can see the Paquette on the floor. I like that. That was some good content. What can we do with this? We're gonna take it. We're gonna research content, right? We're doing that right now. We're gonna put it in here. We're gonna say reels. Oh, research content, right? Because I think, yo, the thing is, I wonder. How do the different social medias stack up for contractors? I imagine personally that Instagram is the most fruitful, right? For sure. Well, for sure, but like I assume. You know what I can do there? I can call one of the people, say, yo, I saw you have a page on like multiple. Where do you get the most leads out of? Those are good questions to ask. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make a list. I'm gonna make a. Can I make a list outside of this whole situation here? Okay, I feel trolled. They didn't do it. Not new project. That's not what I want to do. I want another. No, bro. Stop. Let me add another status. Edit groups. No, bro. Okay, I'm starting to get annoyed. Starting to get it. Hey, bro. No, those are those subgroups over there, right? My team and everything. Group. Automations. I'm not ready for that yet, but I like that. Edit properties, my man, my man. New property, my man. No, what do they want me to take? I want a new status option. What kind of status option? Conceptual. No. Yes. Conceptual. Und jetzt? Maybe I need to create something first, you know what I mean? No, I don't. Okay. Hey, I don't know what to tell you guys. Notion. It's not that easy. You know what I know? You know what I know? Is it a subgroup? What is this? I'm the GOAT. I got a comment. Hello. Sahat Slara? My man, my man. That's crazy. What's good, bro? That is wild. I haven't heard from you in centuries. I can't move it. It's fine. I'll just leave it there then. Questions. Bro, that is wild. I was going to find out. Oh my god, the music is blasting my ears off. Dude, thank you. Thank you, my man, thank you. It's been lots of work. It's been like hella work. I've been editing day in, day out. Did I miss a comment of yours? I don't know, like I'm using Streamlabs now, and Streamlabs makes it sort of annoying. The comments disappear after some time. I'm fine with that, but I don't have like the same view I used to have on the right when I used just YouTube. I think I can just kind of go on here and then see your stuff. Is this a possibility? Is this a valid possibility? Yes, very nice. Yeah, bro. Yeah. It's been a lot of work when it comes to that. How funny. It's always so nice to see people in the stream that I know. Yeah. Dude, you know, I was actually thinking of hitting you up because I was in Egypt the other day and you speak Arabic. And one of the potential ideas for my business was like a how do I explain it? It was for realtors, and it was like a social media lead generation business for realtors, but also, you know, I was going to do property photography there and then market their properties for them because I met a bunch of realtors there through like a happy coincidence. And, you know, I was going to make offers and also talk with them, but I don't speak Arabic, you know what I mean? And like, yeah, I could speak English with them, but how much more awesome would it be to do it with someone who I know speaks Arabic? And also, you know, yeah, writing offers, communication, stuff like that. Also, only 1 year in guitar. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Yeah? Nice. I'd be down. Like, let's see if I make the 5K with this one, then I'll be locking in on this business for a bit. But you thought I played for longer? Dude, thank you. Thank you, bro. No. I started a year ago, but I've been on the grind. I've been so on the grind. When it came to guitar, I started out and I put like such an inordinate amount of time into playing guitar. Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah. It means a lot. It means a lot because it was not easy. You know what I mean? And I took, yeah. It was like, that was the beginning of everything for me. Oh, maybe you watched one of the videos. One of the who I am, who I was, who I am now, and who I'll be. And there I think I said that, right? That I started like a year ago or something. Yeah. Dude, I appreciate it. And I'm down. I'm super down to talk about, you know, making it happen with that Egypt idea. If this one fails, if this business, if I don't rock it the way I'm going to, then I'm glad to do that. Or, you know, at some point I might drop it. But that's gonna take some time. And then we'll become the absolute realtor marketing agency machines. You and me. It's gonna be fire. But now I'm locking out. What was I even doing right now? I was writing out questions, which was one thing I wanted to find out for the contractors. How much? Give me 1 second. I'll look at the comment in a second. How much of your leads come from each platform? Dude, do you know where I am? Yeah, real estate is fire, and real estate photography, especially there in Egypt where I was at. If anyone else is seeing this, I see there's another dude in the chat. Real estate in Egypt is like slept on criminally. You can just go there, have a camera have that camera, and it's not a crazy camera. It's just a random ass camera. Have that camera. make videos for people, and they have no one. I talked with the realtor, and they flew out. Let me change the. They flew out someone from Syria or something. They flew them there to do property photography. So my brother, then we can also just do that. You know what I mean? Or whoever else is watching this can just do that. You know what I mean? Just go there, say, yo, I can do it for free for like 2 or 3 times, and then say, yeah, I'm gonna take money for it. I took some pictures there, and afterwards they hit me up and they were like, bro, if you're here again, let's talk. And I was like, oh my man, I very well might be here again. And then we'll go there together and we'll make it happen. I'm super down to start something with friends, like, because doing it alone is, you know, it's fine, but doing it with someone else is a lot more fun. How many of your leads come from each platform? How many of your leads come from each platform? Bro, I'm grinding. I'm actually grinding, bro. I'm so at the grind. I've never been this much on the grind hustle, I've never been grustling this much, bro. Never. I don't think ever in my life. I'm working it. With the sole intent of making it happen in the world, bro. With the sole intent of making it happen. 100%. No more. Christy. That's what I'm talking about. You get me, right? You just get it. You're someone, you're the type of dude, you're the type of guy, you just get it, right? On the grind grustle. But you've been on the grustle too. I remember last time we were talking, bro, you were studying. You weren't? Yeah, you were studying. You were studying and working at the same time. Like what? Research content. Is this notification I get? Yeah? Is this notification I get? What's it called? Obscene? No. Oblivious? Like, is it absurd how loud it is? I hope it's okay. That's even more than earlier. If yes, then that's crazy, bro. Then I respect that, because you were already dying. You were already dying, bro. But I guess maybe with time one also gets more efficient, right?
Super.
Bro, that got... No, I can't judge it. I can't judge it. I'm just going to take it and say that's an outlier and put it here. I should also probably put the views on the side. Dude, that's lit. I can seriously respect that.
Super.
Because having fun while studying is like... I mean, hey, honestly, that's what it's about, right? Right, you shouldn't be suffering. This one had 78. No. Then what I'm doing here isn't smart. What is an intelligent way to do this? I'm gonna make a table. And I'm gonna put platform. Link plus title. Views. Why am I doing this? Can I get an API to do this for me, like I did with YouTube? Probably, honestly. Claude? Hello, Claude. Help me with my market research. Last time, I don't know if you saw that I did that. I together with AI made a code that goes through YouTube videos and then sorts them from the most viewed to the least, and I did that one for of all time, and then also for the last 2 years, so that I could basically do better research on how to make better videos. It helped a lot. I should do more of that, to be honest. But so far, I haven't gotten around to it again. But that's honestly, that's weak. I should just be doing more. Shit, bro, I didn't see. The sound stops when, oh! Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. It's literally black magic. It's literally black magic. Bro, it makes absolutely no sense. I do not know what y'all are doing over there, bro. Because, what was it, dude? I talked with a friend. Look at the stream just multiplying. I talked with a friend and he's also in IT. And the kind of stuff y'all are learning about PCs and PCs is like, I don't even know. I respect y'all. I respect people that did IT. IT is not easy. Are y'all doing a lot with AI? Are y'all doing a lot with AI? We're just grinding. We're just grinding, man. That's honestly what it's about. Are you salty about that? I would be salty about that. Me personally, if I was studying IT and then they told me I shouldn't use AI, I'd be like I get it, but nice. That's good. That's good. Okay, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. Like, okay, I can imagine, of course, like if you're supposed to learn how to code and then you use IT, you're kind of you use AI, you're kind of missing the point. But doing it that way makes sense. Like learning how to use AI properly for when you need it, that makes sense. I would like to pop out the chat. Nice. This was exactly what I was looking for. Awesome. That makes my life a lot easier. And that lets me talk with you whilst locking in. Holy quad. Oh god. I mean, now you'll be seeing it twice, right? Then in that case, I'm gonna take it off from here. Holy quality of life, bro! It's been too long, man. It's been honestly too long. I also told myself one of my I don't really have many New Year's resolutions besides just making this business happen. That's not true. I have 3. 1, this is gonna be the year I'm getting a 6-pack. 2, I'm going to make this business happen. But 3, I'm going to dedicate more of my time, or I'm going to create dedicated spaces of time to dedicate to my friendships, right? Because I noticed my problem, what always happens to me is I'll sit down, I'll start working on something, and then I'll just lock the fuck in on whatever I'm doing, and then I don't have time for, my friendships. But I think that's like the #1 way to ruin your life and to lose all the awesome people you have in your life. And I have no intention of losing all the awesome people in my life because I wanted to, make stuff happen. I can also just make stuff happen with the people in my life. And so I created like time slots that I'm gonna actively use to talk with people, because I think having maybe a structured way, because maybe that's what was missing for me. You know what I mean? I noticed the more structure I have, the better I'm at what I'm doing. And then I think if I just free my mindscape, my mind space, and say, okay, this is just for me and my homies, and then I can dedicate myself fully focused to being with the people that I love. I think that's great. I think that makes sense. What are your New Year's resolutions? maybe I can also make another one. Yeah? You think so? That's nice. I think some homies of mine would find that a bit suspicious. Oh, I was looking at Claude to see if I could write it with Claude. Right. Bro, if you ever feel like also just locking in, like you can always just feel free to just exist with me together. We can also hop into a call or something sometime. Now, let me see. Can I make a separate on GPT and all of that? It's possible. A branch. I can add it to a project. I'm just gonna call it market research. Right, projects, market research. Nice. Looking at the analyzer we built for shorts, can we do the same for reels? I don't think I love AI because I don't need to do much more than ask that question. I was thinking like, is there more optimal way to get in the jam? But I don't think I need to do all of that. I get that self-hosting shit with everything that's going on, valid. Also, me and my friends have those friendships where we just go months without talking, and we just call me one day and nothing. Yeah, I mean, low-key, that's us, right? Hey, that's the honestly, the thing is, that's the way I kind of think about it, where I'm like, yeah, I bet my friends, like, it's fine. But I feel like one of the things I've noticed, yeah. One of the things I've noticed, I've been thinking a lot about it, and then I did some research on, I did like videos on communication for some time. I don't know if you saw those. And one of the things I learned recently was that friendships, the best friendships basically have fun together. What was it? They have fun, they have commonalities, and they have frequent contact. Was commonalities the one? Fun, frequency. I have the third one written down, and I think it was commonalities, but I'm not quite sure anymore. I don't have any context about your shorts analyzer. Yeah, I'm gonna just post it then. I thought if it's in a project, then, but that's okay. Then I'll just take the code. I feel like it's important. I feel like, especially for me, because I just didn't grow up like that. You know what I mean? I didn't grow up having frequent contact with my friends, especially when I moved to a different country. Basically, for me, long distance communication is not something it's something I tend to naturally veer off of. But it's absolutely something I can change with consistent effort. And so that's kind of the goal, you know what I mean? There's no reason I should be kind of just letting friendships die like that. Or die, slumber. No! Facebook developer. You own or manage. against Instagram's terms of service. Instagram actively blocks scrapers. Maybe it's also just a thing of like, you know, we were online for some time. I think you totally get that. Yeah, you also have long distance friends. So it's like Appify or Rapid API offer Instagram data. I was filming from freaky angles, bro. I made a pretty cool video with me in the tracksuit and the suit.
You actually filmed with that.
Yeah.
That's funny as shit. Why were you doing like such freaky angles? Like, were you filming yourself here?
Yeah.
With the balls?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's for my potential prospects, bro. When I'm like, yo, Lino Rufaro, and then they check out my Instagram, they see me in a tracksuit and a suit, they'll definitely want to work together with me.
And they see that you've written balls and Harry Baller on the whiteboard, and they're just like, that is my guy.
That's my man.
Yeah.
Right.
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Nah. Are there people here?
Slarum.
What's up?
What's up? You wanna give that to me?
Yes. Rahmspinat Angebot 75 Cent gerade. Edeka. Here's your Nikon thing. I need to do one proof today.
One proof.
Mm-hmm.
That's not funny.
At least one proof. If I can do 4, I'm gonna beat myself in the meat.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
He said it here.
You heard it here, folks.
You heard it here. It's official.
I found a low-calorie instance of the.
You found a low-calorie
Yeah, it has like
lentil soup.
500 something kcals in total in it, and it's an Angebot right now. I think for €1.
Did you buy all of their?
No, I didn't have that much space in my bag. It has slightly more calories than the Hühnersuppe. So I bought the Hühnersuppe, I bought that one, and a normal Linsensuppe.
Awesome
taste
sauce.
test.
Awesome sauce. I love that. Instagram Graph API. I don't need to analyze my own stuff. I want to analyze other people's stuff. Man. Social media management suite. Multi-platform analytics. Or how do I get a Facebook developer account? Maybe that's the question I should be asking. No, but that's for my own stuff. I don't need that. Icons. Icon square. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. Why did my stream just... interesting. That's the same kind of music from the other streams. I need more DMCA free music for I'm starting to crash out because I keep hearing the same songs over and over and over again. But let's track my social media performance. Hey, bro, have a nice one. No stress. No stress. It was super nice having you here, bro. Nice talking with you again. It's been some time. How funny I wasn't. That was genuinely. I was not expecting that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate you. See you next time, my man. See you next time. We'll keep in contact. That always sounds so transactional. I'll be glad to yap. We'll keep in contact. I should have my tracksuit and suit on when I say that. No. This isn't what I'm looking for. Okay. Well, then I'll just have to do it manually. I think that's okay. It's slightly annoying, but like, I'll survive. Huh.
Wir sind Parkett Dietrich. Natürlich reden wir über Deal, nicht über Deals.
Wir sind Parkett Dietrich. Natürlich sind wir immer auf dem Boden geblieben.
Wir sind Parkett Dietrich und natürlich stolpert ihr in jedem Raum über eine Mustertafel.
Wir sind Parkett Dietrich. Natürlich wissen wir, Eiche geht immer.
Wir sind Parkett Dietrich. Natürlich ist unser Showroom gleichzeitig auch unser Büro.
Bro, that video got 26,000 views. That's
Wir
so
sind
crazy
Parkett
to me.
Dietrich. Natürlich reden wir über Deal.
But I'll call them. I'll call them and say, yo, I saw you have a channel. I'm doing research. Can I talk with you about this? Just because
Nicht über
I'm
Deals.
thinking of offering, you know, this kind of service to people, but I want to do a good job. And I think most people seem to be quite receptive to that. I missed this one, so I think it was this one, 24.1. Nee, that's false, isn't it? Yeah, it was. So it's 37.7. Then that other one that I just saw. This one was it, right? But then, am I being unintelligent? 77.9. That's the rhythm one then. Okay, this song is hard. Y'all gotta give me a second. Oh wow, I got 1.5 hours more to lock in because I want to go to the gym today. That's fine. I couldn't find it. I knew it. I knew there was gonna be an ASMR video. Okay. That's so funny because one of the things I wrote, and I wrote it without knowing it was like gonna be a thing, but I was like, you know, I assumed so, was that Paquette ASMR would appear. I had the tingle. That's my marketing knowledge. 24.1. Ja?
Du versetzt dich in das Mindset deiner Kunden.
Wie meinst du?
Parkett ASMR.
Ja, genau. No, I'm doing research. This is a high-performing video.
Oh, okay. I was just like, research.
No.
Looking at a person just like,
No.
what? I'm just like,
Yeah.
It's really cold. It must like that.
Your PC, they like being cold, right?
Yeah.
They appreciate it. Okay, see, they're not even focusing on the paquette. I kind of respect that. You know what I mean? If I would have assumed they're all about showing paquette, but they're not so far.
But are those? Is she like a Meister, and that's what she's using to get people to work for a Betrieb?
No. That is an interesting format. Mood board versus result. Insta, and here I wrote format. I'll do that now.
I'm addicted to Mate again.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's like the orange one is just so good. It's like orange juice, but like it hits harder. Yeah, I hear you. Should I be writing down more stuff? The thing is, you know, I'm not that in the sauce about market research first. And this is the reason why doing an apprenticeship is actually a really good idea. In general, mood board was result 25.5. Because they would know, because they would teach you. Einraum viele Details. Did I? Am I tripping? Or did they just post it twice?
27.7. .1. This rhythm one. 24.1. What? Am I already messing up my research? No, they're different. They just uploaded it twice. That's interesting. I mean, at that point, you can look at what's the difference between them. No. They didn't. The link is just strange. Okay, in that case, I can take this out. I don't know what's up with that. One room, many details. Like, what does that mean?
Sag mir, dass du Geschmack hast, ohne mir zu sagen, dass du Geschmack hast. Ich fange an.
That's nice. I like that one. I love that. .21.9. Can I make this collapsible? Honestly, that's okay. Thanks, Tom.
Französisches Fischgrät oder Vienna? Hell oder dunkel? Ruhig oder rustikal? Exklusivdealer oder Landhausdealer? Welcher Boden hat dir am besten gefallen?
That got 21.2 thousand views, bro. Bro, sometimes I genuinely I don't get Instagram, bro. I respect them though, because they're definitely grinding.
Kennst du schon unsere roten Prozentzeichen? Vielleicht hast du sie in unseren Ausstellungsräumen ja schon mal entdeckt. Wenn du so ein Zeichen in einem unserer Räume findest, bedeutet das, dass diese Böden aktuell unsere Aktionsböden und somit im Angebot sind. Schau auf unserer Webseite nach oder sprich unsere Verkäufer beim nächsten Gespräch an. Dann
22.5.
3 Fragen, 3 Antworten in unter 3 Minuten. Part 2. Kann man Parkett auch in der Küche oder im Bad verlegen? Ja, das ist gar kein Problem. Bei regelmäßiger Reinigung, Pflege oder Nachölen, das ist so alle 3 bis 4 Jahre, bleibt der Boden super erhalten und wird immer wieder in den ursprünglichen Zustand zurückversetzt. Auch kleine Kratzer und Macken verschwinden optisch auf diesem Wege. Sollte mal was runterfallen, beispielsweise ein Glas, ein Kinderexperiment geht schief, ein Topf oder eine Pfanne, dann hinterlässt das maximal eine kleine Macke im Holz, wohingegen ein Steinboden oder eine Fliese reißen könnte und ausgetauscht werden müsste. Feuchtigkeit, wie zum Beispiel ein Glas kippt mal um oder auch Fettspritzer, sollten natürlich umgehend entfernt werden und gegebenenfalls auch nebelfeucht nachgewischt werden. Aber ich glaube, das versteht sich von selbst, oder? In der heutigen Zeit ist Parkett auch viel moderner und sieht auch einfach viel schöner aus als diese klassische Abgrenzung durch eine Fliese zum Beispiel. Im Badezimmer ist das Ganze so, dass es sogar noch einen weiteren Vorteil hat, und zwar ist der Parkettboden von Natur aus schon fußwarm und kann auch ohne Fußbodenheizung ein sehr, sehr angenehmes
22K. How many did this one have? 22. No. 38.5.
Drei Fragen, 3 Antworten in unter 3 Minuten.
In unter 3 Minuten. In under 3 minutes. In. Why did they stop with this format if it's working?
3 Fragen, 3 Antworten in unter 3
Maybe they used it again, but it didn't work again or something. Because like at that point, spam that.
Minuten. Part 1. Und
Spam it. 36.5. No, that looks kind of nasty.
Stell dich bitte kurz vor, wer bist du und was machst du bei Parkett Dietrich?
Ich bin der Tim, bin 31 Jahre alt, bin jetzt seit 15 Jahren im Unternehmen und als Parkettleger tätig.
Wie bist du denn zum Handwerk gekommen?
Das fing eigentlich schon damals in der Schule an, habe ich sehr gerne mit Holz gearbeitet und fand den Werkstoff eigentlich sehr interessant. Und durch ein Praktikum hier hat sich das dann bewahrheitet und so kam das zustande.
Erzähl mal, was macht dir an deinem Beruf am meisten Spaß?
Dass man sehr schnell einen Fortschritt auf der Baustelle sieht und dass man Kunden glücklich macht und Bleibendes mit den Händen schafft.
Was ist das Besondere an der Arbeit bei Parkett Dietrich?
Besondere an der Arbeit sind natürlich hochwertige Materialien. Wir bauen Treppenstufen aus demselben Material.
I like this. I like this a lot because I can really use that. I didn't write
Woraus
down
auch
the
der
number.
Boden gemacht
17.2. What was this? 17.2? No. $45.1. Can I turn this into a page? No, but I can add a comment.
Stell dich bitte kurz vor. Wer bist du und was machst du bei Parkett Dietrich?
Hey.
Oh, shucks. Ich bin auch noch nicht erst
Dietrich.
Ich bin der Tim, bin 31 Jahre alt, bin jetzt seit 15 Jahren im Unternehmen und als Parkettleger tätig.
Wie bist du denn zum Handwerk gekommen?
Das fing eigentlich schon damals in der Schule an, habe ich sehr gerne mit Holz gearbeitet und fand den Werkstoff eigentlich sehr interessant. Und durch ein Praktikum hier hat sich das dann bewahrheitet und so kam das zustande.
Erzähl.
I wonder how much of this is because she's a
Mal,
woman.
was macht
You know what I mean? Like that.
dir an deinem Beruf am meisten Spaß?
Dass man sehr
How
schnell
much
einen
people wanna
Fortschritt auf der
watch
Baustelle
because of
sieht und dass man Kunden glücklich macht und Bleibendes mit den Händen schafft.
Was ist das Besondere an der Arbeit bei Parkett? Dietrich.
Besondere an der Arbeit sind natürlich hochwertige Materialien. Wir bauen Treppenstufen aus demselben Material, woraus auch der Boden gemacht wird. Das schafft natürlich ein schönes Bild.
Was unterscheidet gutes Parkett von einem einfachen Bodenbelag?
Nee, was unterscheidet gutes Parkett von einem einfachen Bodenbelag?
Gutes Parkett lebt natürlich von seiner Optik, von seiner Natürlichkeit. Es fühlt sich einfach anders an. Es hat Äste und eigentlich hat jedes Brett so seine eigene Geschichte.
There was a part 2, but the part 2 didn't do nearly as well as part 1. Why? It's the hook. Why would I care? Very interesting.
Erzähl uns mal von deinem Lieblingsprojekt.
Also
Stell dich bitte kurz vor. Wer bist du und was machst du bei Parkett Dietrich?
Hä? How is this performing well? How How is this performing well? I don't get it sometimes. I don't know. I'm gonna be right back. Back. So back. That's all they did. That's insane. I don't understand why they don't just do more of that. It's like... Traumboden noch nicht gefunden. Okay. You know, I feel like this one might as well have just gotten as many views as the other things. Do I know why those specifically? This is a great title. Details, die dein Zuhause besonders machen. Did they say which ones? No, they missed out. They missed out. That's tough. That's tough. They took too long, I think. And they're not really showing the room. Because they have one that worked, right? Showing cottage, Moonport. Dieser Boden, welcher Boden? Ungeschnitten? Moodboard? Showrooms, right? See, they had one which worked. That's a better hook because you see a pretty woman. You know what I mean? Right? You know, like look at this one. That's a floor. That's a floor. They're missing out. They're missing out. So I feel like they're kind of leveraging the whole pretty woman part, and you know, can I be their pretty dude? Oh, for sure. Does a pretty dude though get as much range as a pretty woman? And this is where I'm. This is where I'm thinking. There's this one company. What did they do again? They had just like there was just one time when there was in a business meeting, and they had like a pretty woman just sitting in the background because she was coincidentally pretty, and she was just sitting in the background because she had to deal with some stuff. It was like an assistant or something. Anyway, their deals went like way better than usual, and so they consistently started doing that. As a result of that, they consistently started getting better deals. And then a dude started a company where he orders pretty women to sit in their back, like where he offers that to people, and he makes bank with that.
Sounds so stupid.
It does.
So what you're saying is he
Is that like objectifying? What's a commodity in this case?
Like as an asset that you can pay for and then gain like some benefits.
Yes.
Huh.
Intelligently at that.
Wow.
You ain't never thought about that,
I have not, no.
right? So I feel like it's kind of
know,
ingenious.
The thing is, I don't often think about instrumentalizing people as a resource like that.
You are not an evil marketer.
I'm not a people marketer, that's true.
No, evil.
Oh, that as well.
But I actually don't think that's really a bad thing.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I don't really think that's a bad thing.
It's a weird thing.
It's a weird thing, but it's the I feel like the weird part about it is more so the fact that it works and not the fact that it that someone's offering it.
Not sure about that because there's a lot to unpack there.
There is.
But there's it takes too much RAM.
Yeah, for sure.
Parkett und Rotwein, keine gute Kombi, oder? Zumindest sagt man das. Aber wer mich kennt, weiß, dass ich die Dinge gerne selbst ausprobiere. Prost! So, war's das jetzt? Ist das Parkett jetzt ruiniert?
See how carefully she's not letting it go into the sides? That's so funny.
Nope, Parkett hält mehr aus, als du denkst. Der einzige Nachteil, unser Wein ist jetzt weg. Parkett ist nicht so empfindlich, wie man denkt. Er wird nur missverstanden.
Oh shit, run. Fuck.
Als nächstes erklärt mir Samsung, dass ich in Waschmaschinen auch ohne Probleme Backsteine werfen kann. Oh, he's supporting them and hating on Samsung, I guess. Oh, she carried that. She carried that. I respect that. That's a good comment.
Verstanden. Folgt uns gerne für mehr Content rund.
I feel like an
Parkett
AI
und
being
Rotwein.
trained. You know what I mean? I feel like an AI being trained. Because I'm looking at all of this, and at the same time I'm constantly learning from a bunch of examples what works and what doesn't, and writing it down, doing research and all of that. I feel like an AI being trained.
I would beg to differ because here's the crucial difference.
Tell me, please.
You can actually generalize.
An AI could generalize though if it had enough, like if it lived my life, basically, if it had gathered the data of my life, it could totally generalize.
Not the ones we have.
Really? That's crazy. What?
Not likely, no.
Interesting. I thought I could generalize just because I had experience.
Well,
Or is my brain just that different?
your neurology and the way you think is also pretty different. Because somehow you actually understand concepts for some ungodly reason.
He was like, bro, because the thing is, when I was born, the first thing is he thought I was a piece of poop. Right? So of course to him this is crazy that I understand things.
I am genuinely shocked.
Yeah, I get that. So you're gonna stop explaining?
I thought it was finished.
Okay.
Unless there's an open question that the people might have.
The people?
Yeah.
People. Any questions?
I thought Slalom was here.
No, he went.
Oh.
No, he went. I'm just talking to myself to practice the muscle.
Okay. See, that makes sense. So you're talking with yourself, and then what happens is that I suddenly start talking with you.
Okay, but I did also look over to you as the prompt to conversation.
Subtle.
Eine gute Kombi, oder? Zumindest sagt man das. Aber wer mich kennt, weiß, dass ich die Dinge gerne selbst ausprobiere.
Oh, I could write down the content type as well. Yeah. Informational. You know, the thing is, from the high performing things I've seen so far, I would buy from them. If I was on Instagram and I was looking for parquet, right, for floors, and I'm on Instagram looking for what kind of different floors are there, I put in parquet, I find these guys, I'm buying from them. Like, it's not unlikely, you know, if I'm rich. Welcher Boden passt zu dir? Yes, that works well. $26.7. That definitely works well. Humans love this kind of shit. It's a nice floor. That's a nice floor. That's a nice floor. That's a nice floor. That's a good job. That's a good job. It's a good video. It's a good video. I think they had some retention leaks in there. Parts I would have done a little bit differently. But what I do them, you know, the thing is, what I've learned, what I heard, I think again it was Mosey who said that. Mosey, he said, you don't know why people do shit yet. You know what I mean? When you're starting out, you got no clue why the fuck people are doing shit. And I'm like, yeah, bro. Wait till the end for the result. Wait till the end for the result. Then showing process, tension until ending. I don't understand what was special about that one. But that one had like a buttload of views, right? It's a nice. They had a really nice shot in there, and that is a very catching visual. 45.8. Spachteln. Just pretty visuals of Spachteln. Spachtelboden Makeover. Oh. With good music. Schöne Visuals. Spannend. I get that. Einfaches Video des Prozesses. That's such a beautiful visual. They cooked here. They definitely cooked here. Yeah. 25.3. Do they have a CTA? Yeah, come to our showroom. This is smart. This is smart. I like that. You offer them discounts if you can upload the work you put for them online, right? Zeigen zu Hause. Zeigen zu Hause einer Person. Person ist verlinkt und hinterlässt Kommentar. I don't think that comment was, I think that's pretty relevant. Is there any way for me to make this one bold? Because really I think that one's very, very interesting. I think I'm gonna make the whole thing bold then. Bro, are you suffering? Oh, he can't even hear me. This is bad. He's listening to music on full blast. He's freaky fried. 21:30. I'll have 1.5 hours. No, I gotta get to the gym now. I gotta get going to the gym now. How long have I been streaming? Almost 2 hours. I mean, I'm gonna come back later, and then we're gonna keep looking at content. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not like, yeah, that's all that's gonna happen. That's gonna be the plan. We already learned a bunch though. Like, these are a bunch of great formats. The format that works especially well is definitely putting water or putting some kind of liquid on the laminate. Not laminate. Paquette. I don't know what that is in English. Good. Gym time. You know, I was thinking of streaming some gym time sometime. But I don't think that day is today. Goodbye. I mean, not goodbye, see you later. I mean, in case we don't see each other later, we already did some good work today. We did a bunch of work today. We've only worked today, and I'm gonna go to the gym and, you know, work my ass off there. So it's been good work. It's already good work. We're gonna see each other later. Hopefully, probably. I love you guys, as we often have, and we often will again.